What's up, you guys? Hello. We're live. We're live. Um, Give it a couple minutes and see if anybody gets in here. I was missing you guys and I want to say hello for a minute. Um, Welcome in. Come on in. We'll see what's happening here in a couple minutes. See if anybody's out there in like Never Never Land of YouTube. Let's see what's going on. I hope everybody's having a good week. I hope everybody is looking forward to the weekend. We'll see what's going on for the weekend for everybody. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. Please hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Um, Thank you. Just give it a couple minutes here. I hope everybody's doing well. It's getting hot here. It's getting hot here. Um, yeah, I flipped the AC on today. We've got a big weekend ahead of us. Big weekend. Uh, Birthday for one set of the twins and my nephew's graduation. So we've got all the things going on. You know, it's that time of year. Kids are having field trips like every other day, it feels like. Yearbooks, dinner dances, award ceremonies, graduations, all the good things. But it's all good. What are you guys up to this weekend? Anybody doing anything exciting? I can't wait for a day where I can just like say, I have absolutely nothing to do and I'm bored as shit. I'm waiting for that day to happen. We'll see. We'll see when that happens. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Anybody want to chat or no? We'll wait a couple more minutes. It's only been a couple minutes. Yeah, these YouTube streets are crazy, but that's always, I think, par for the course sometimes. Sometimes. Um, yeah, I'm not quite sure about a lot of things. And I was busy today, obviously. I wanted to go on earlier. So I'm sorry for anybody that saw my post earlier. Um, I just got swamped with a bunch of things to do, so time got away from me. So I figure, well, better late than never to be on here. Um, yeah, anybody that really knows me, knows that I'm not one to really start shit with people. Um, but it kind of keeps coming full circle towards me sometimes. And I think it's just because people want purpose. They want somebody to fight with. They want to antagonize somebody. They want to start some shit with people. And like, it's just like, I don't know. It just feels old. It feels old. It feels like it's this repetitive narrative for, many people out there. And it's, I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't want to take part in it. I don't want to even respond to it. I don't want to fucking have anything to do with it. Um, but then there's another part that I'm like, no, this is bullshit because I'm not going to let somebody speak negatively about me or about people that I know that are my friends. And I'm entitled, like everybody else in this fucking world, we're entitled to move however we want to move. Um, we operate independently. We have self autonomy, and there's so much criticism sometimes for when somebody, for example, wants to apologize. Okay, they want to apologize. Um, and by apologizing, that doesn't necessarily mean the people that they're apologizing to all of a sudden everything just gets washed away, right? Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna forget everything that has happened in the past couple of years. Hey Chuck, what's up, bud? How are you? I can always count on you being here late night. Um, an apology is for the person that they're apologizing to, right? And so it's for that person to do what they will with it. And that's for nobody else to decide if that's okay, how they should move about it, how they should accept it, how they should go forward with it. An apology is not for the person apologizing. It is not for anybody else out in the universe. It is for specifically the person that's getting the apology. Good for you, Chuck. Likewise. I know. Likewise. I am too. Thank you. We're all blessed. Well, you know, that's how we see it. I'm good. Why do I not seem good? I'm good. It's that time of year, Chuck. I was just saying this a couple minutes ago. It's that time of year where we're just really busy with the kids stuff. So, family stuff, kids stuff. So, but yeah. Well, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I know we're just talking about apologies for a minute here. Like, if somebody wants to apologize to me, then that's for me to do what I want with it, right? And no one has to think of what or put a narrative out there of what I'm thinking in my head, right? But I guess like when you've been, for example, going after for so many years, right? You get to a point where you're like, I don't want to be on the defensive all the time. I ignore everything that's happening. But you can't help but not see certain things. And so if an apology is given and it gives you a little bit of like easement on some level, okay, what's wrong with that? I'm not running around, making friendship bracelets and braiding people's hair and like singing kumbaya, it's more or less like, okay, like, thank you. I will take in what you said to me. I will take in the apology um, and do with it what I may, you know. But that's for me to decide. Just like anybody else that gets an apology, that's for them to decide how they want to move about it. Um, and then there's other things that are done and said on the, it's like you can't be critical of how somebody moves about when somebody else wants to make good with them, especially if you're not going to if you're not going to stand and say even anything when all the bad shit's happening to them as well. Like, how about you just say nothing at all, right? Not that I'm saying anybody had to say anything when the bad shit was going on, but no one was saying things when the bad shit was happening. But now all of a sudden they have something to say when something nice happens. Oh, isn't that interesting? You don't get to have your cake and eat it too. All right, Chuck. All right, hon. Thank you. Have a nice, have a nice drive tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in, hon. I appreciate it. You know I love you. Yeah, no, it just, but everybody wants to have something to say. When maybe something nice happens to somebody else. There's no harm in what's happening, and there's also no weakness in what's happening. Somebody wants to apologize, and I take in the apology, but I mean, like I said, I'm not running around being BFFs with anybody. That doesn't make me a weak person, Melissa. You can say what you want. You can have whatever kind of feelings you want. Clearly, the shit that you say in the opinion of me that you have means nothing to me. It doesn't. But that doesn't make me a weak person. As a matter of fact, I think it's completely the opposite. I think it makes me a strong person for a lot of the things that I do in life. But it could be a lot of things that I say that are like contradictory to what, I think a weak person is. You know what I mean? The other thing was that um, I started listening to the replay. Who is this? Whoever loves you. How are you? Who even is you? Is that what that is? Oh my God. Who even is you? I don't know who even is you. Oh my God. I'm good, thanks. I thought that your name had an L for a second. I'm like, wait, what? Who even is you? Um, yeah, Tiffany, I'm not putting any narrative out there to try to gain any kind of sympathy from anybody. You know that's such a false narrative. By the way, I didn't put that community post up until after I went to you privately with what random had said in your chat trying to friggin' slander me. And then your response to me was deplorable. It was very aggressive, and I just said, I'm done. I'm not talking to you about this then. And I blocked you. And then I put the community post up after you spoke about it on YouTube. So it went like a day, and then you decided you want to talk about it. So I said, oh, well, if she wants to talk about it on YouTube, even though it happened behind the scenes, I'm going to put up the screenshot. That's not me trying to gain any kind of sympathy. That's not me trying to do anything towards you. That was simply me responding to you wanting to bring it to YouTube when you didn't have to. Because I was respectful enough to go to you behind the scenes. But that's not what you wanted, I guess. You know what? You change your mind every fucking day, and that's okay. Like, if someone says something about me in your chat and I want to make it known, that's absolutely my prerogative. But I didn't do that. I went to you privately, tried to be respectful, something that you don't do, you know? So you talked about it because you wanted to, do your thing and get people in your good graces. And you know what? That's whatever happens after that is the response, which is exactly what I did. But you don't see me going on and going on and on and on and on and on and on and talking about you and talking about this and talking about that. That's kind of a you thing. Actually, that's very much a you thing. Because that's how you move. So you can't cry about shit when someone comes to you privately with something, says, hey, what's up with this? And you try to spin some stupid fucking excuse on it. Like, oh, people are allowed to their opinions. That wasn't an opinion. That was outright slander. So, that right there, just the response alone was like, people in my chats are allowed to have an opinion. Yeah, but that wasn't an opinion. So, that's okay. You chose how you wanted to move, and I chose how I wanted to react. But don't sit there and say, I'm putting things out there on YouTube to garner sympathy or get people to be on my side. No. If anybody knows anything of how I've moved, it's always been on my own. How old what? The stuff I'm talking about? Or how old are we? Yeah, I know. You'd think that we were like in fucking fourth grade, the way that people behave. You know what I mean? I'm not in fourth grade. You'd think I was, though, right? You'd think that the people that I'm talking about were. Yeah, yeah. You'd think that, and the people know what I'm talking about now. It's just, it gets old. It gets really old. I don't have daughters. Okay. Why do you have kids? And that's the other thing too. Having kids, having teenagers. Oh my goodness, they're so full of piss and vinegar, and there's always something going on with one of them. You know, they've always got some kind of dramatic situation. That's what it is for teenagers. That's how they're supposed to be. You know, so they're always coming home with some kind of situation. You know, and that's where my focus is on. You know, is the kids and what's going on with them, and that's the last thing I need in my own personal life. Um, that's why a lot of times it takes me a few minutes even just to say something, even if I do it all, because I don't have the energy or the time for it. But I think that people need to really keep their eyes open, you know. And I'm not saying anybody needed to say anything when all shit has been happening to me or anybody else, the negative stuff. But the second something positive or something not negative happens to one of us, all of a sudden it's like, oh, we get gone after. Like, how dare people say something nice or say some or go in another direction. I mean, excuse me? I think people need to take inventory of their own fucking lives sometimes and really assess what makes them happy or what makes them move. Because I've seen some really nasty stuff. And if you're gonna, if you're gonna go off of a platform, if you're gonna leave a platform, then fucking leave. Like, don't use it as a tease. Don't, do that for any reason other than that's what you need to do. And I've been saying this before, like May was Mental Health Awareness Month. And that's a very real thing, people who are struggling with mental illness. I think that in so many ways, a lot of people struggle. Hey, Bob, New Jersey. Who even is you? Are you on a watch list? Hmm? What's up, Bob? NJ. I think putting some kind of narrative out there to attack other people or to try to make yourself feel better or to gain clout with other people, it's not. People can see through it, on every level. They really can. Um, there's definitely some kind of false bravado out there that wants to get mad one day, then come on and be like, "Oh, this is a new day, and I'm gonna have peace, and I'm gonna be a new person today." It's like, how about you just be the person that you fucking are? Hi, SJ, I can see you. How you doing? Like, be the person that you fucking are. Be consistent. But maybe you're not. Maybe that is how you are. Maybe you are high emotions one day and low emotions the other day. I mean, that emotional roller coaster, that's very tough to deal with. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who all they are. No clue. Not really paying attention. I'm just doing my thing here for a few minutes. Um, Again, not paying attention to anybody else. Sorry, but whatever. I've been busy getting ready for birthday party tomorrow, so. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to Melissa or Mary, so that's good. Good for them. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm only doing this for a few minutes here because, like I said, I've got some other stuff that I want to put together. And I had a couple people that wanted to do like a panel with me at some point, but probably do that later on this weekend or early next week because yeah, I'm just, you know what, guys, like, honestly, I'm tired of the bullshit. One set of the twins, they just turned 16 this week, so we're doing a birthday party for them tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Dustin Parker? What's up from Tennessee? What's up with you? How are you, Tennessee? Hey, guys, thank you for coming in and hit that thumbs up for me. Por favor, I appreciate it. We're just chilling out tonight, you know, shooting the shit for a couple minutes. Yeah, I was exhausted. We were cooking. Mr. Infinity and I went shopping today. And then we were doing some pre-cooking for the party tomorrow. So, thank you guys. Keep those thumbs up coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have a small little party. A small little party turns into lots of people coming, which is great. I like that. That's our love language, you know? Family and food and just a good time together. So, yeah, we were cooking up a storm tonight, and then tomorrow the family's coming. We had a busy week this past week. One of my sons got a really nice leadership award from his school district. It was amazing. Only 2 kids in the school are awarded it every year, and he was one of the recipients this year. Was really a proud moment for Mama, so I'm really happy for that, for him. So we've had a lot of good things going on. Eye of the Round. Oh, like a London broil, smothered in Grey Poupon on the grill. Oh, you used to marinate it in the Grey Poupon? Eye of the Rounds. Yeah, that's like yeah, I am proud. I'm real proud. And they made their confirmation last weekend too, so if anybody didn't see my community post, I did put which I don't normally do, but I put a picture up of the backside of them because I don't like to show, because too many fucking weirdos out there. But yeah, they made their confirmation last week, so it's been yeah, it's been a busy week. Yeah, 16. Oh my God. The other set of twins they turned 16. Oh gosh. No, it's round. Well, they say, oh, I don't know what. I've never gotten eye of the round. I know that they have top round London broil. Like I've seen that before when I go to the butcher. Um, because London broil, like people poo-poo that, but like if you marinate it for a couple of days and you do it right and you put it on the grill, oh my God, that is like tender and just so amazing. If anybody likes London, well, just steak in general, but it's a cheaper cut of meat, but like you can really make it taste amazing. But I do like the Dijon mustard for certain things, you know. I make a really good homemade dressing, and I add a little bit of like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard to the dressing that I make. So, but yeah. Hello, sunshine. Sunshine and rainbows. Do you have a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow? What's going on? You would stick it all over with a fork and smear the mustard. Oh, so it like seeped in. Yeah. We're getting a new, well, so I love a good flame broil grill. We're getting a new one tomorrow. We have the Blackstone, you know, the flat top cooking thing. Um, but a Blackstone, I like certain things on, but not everything. Like I like a steak on a flame broil grill, so we're getting one tomorrow before the party. Your son, Bob, says, my son is 18, vegan, and cooks his own food. I want to cook him something. Any ideas? Um, he's vegan. Okay, so there's some really great recipes out there for like chickpeas. Chickpeas are a really great source of protein. That's like one of my real favorite things. You could do something with chickpeas, like there's tofu. There's a lot of recipes that you can have, like you can sub tofu into, like so sub tofu for like chicken. Um, I mean, you could make your own, like a really great salad. Obviously minus the cheese and the meat, and make a homemade dressing, like a homemade vinaigrette, a real simple vinaigrette. Grilled veggies. I love grilled veggies. Um, and that you could just do real simply with like some olive oil and a little garlic and pepper. That's always a good time too. Your mom used to make a good London broil. Yeah. I make, yeah, veggie lasagna. Well, except the problem is like lasagna, they're vegan, so there's no cheese. You have to get like a dairy-free cheese, and sometimes they don't behave properly, like when you try to bake them. I'm not super up on like the vegan cheeses. You could try something. Um, it's just sometimes they don't melt or they don't taste exactly the same thing. But you could slice, you know, really thin like zucchini and layer it with like a vegan cheese and like a sauce, like a tomato sauce, and like bake that. Or a veggie wrap, yeah. Thanks, Crunchy. I am a good mom, thank you. Yeah, my kids are good, you know. That's the one thing. I will never, that's something that will never sway me in one way or the other, because I know my kids are good and I know I'm a good mom. Um, and it shows in how my kids are, you know. It really does. It's a hard, thankless job. Anybody who's a parent out there knows it is like the most difficult job in the world. But it is rewarding. Tofu is really good. Honestly, like a lot of tofu has um you can cook it the same way that you would like say for example chicken. No, you're welcome, Bob. Like you can take it and you can saute it in a pan with like a little bit of well, you can't use butter. You'd have to use a vegan butter. That's the thing. It's like so much of that is like um but you could probably use some olive oil and season it up, lemon, pepper, garlic, whatever. And then you could throw even that on top of like some noodles. I love, you know what I do love? I love Thai food and I love a veggie pad Thai. So it's like, I don't know if you've ever had Thai food, Bob, but it's got like a peanut sauce base to it, like with a little bit of spice in it. And they're like rice noodles. And I love it because I'll do like a veggie pad Thai with sauteed tofu in it. And oh my God, it's absolutely delicious. So you could look up a recipe for that. And it's very easy to make. It doesn't hardly any time at all. SG says, very selfless job. It's the moment you decide to let your heart walk around outside of your body, unprotected. Oh, yeah. I mean, tell me about it. Yeah. IYK. Tofu can be really packed with like a lot of protein. And I know in certain grocery stores, there's a lot of vegan, well, there's a lot of grocery stores out there that cater to like vegan, vegetarian, um, you know, cuisine. I'm not talking about not pho. They pronounce it pho. No, Thai food I'm talking about. Pad Thai. No, if you're going to an authentic place, no. But I have my girlfriend that's from Vietnam, so I get like the legit stuff. But that's um, Vietnamese. The bone broth is very good too, but that's something that Bob's kid couldn't have because they're vegan, so it's no animal, nothing. But bone broth is very good. Even if you just do bone broth, very, very, very healthy for you. Like they say chicken soup is good when you're sick with a cold or a flu. Bone broth is like the best stuff out there. The best stuff. It's amazing. That shit'll hook you up and make you like stronger than anything. It is. It's really good. But yeah, like tofu can be substituted for a lot of things that like you would use chicken for. I mean, I don't think I'd throw it on the grill. But I'm not well versed in like a lot of tofu cooking either. So I don't know. Maybe you could use it in lasagna. I mean, who the fuck knows? I don't know. I guess certain ones have a certain taste to it. They're supposed to replicate, certain types of meat. But I just like it because I like it in my Thai food. So, and I'm when it comes to meat, like I'm pretty simple. It's like chicken, a little bit of turkey, some beef, and minimal pork, and that's it. As she says, how about French fries made the English way with split mushy peas on top, like an English split bob? I've never heard of French fries being served that way. I don't know if I would want mushy peas on top of my French fries. But you could do like a homemade French fry. Even just cut up potatoes the old-fashioned way and throw them in some oil. That's always a good time too. I think I could do a vegetarian lifestyle. I think I'd have a hard time doing vegan. Um, I think I like dairy stuff too much. That's definitely like cheese would be my cheese has always been my downfall. I just like a lot of cheese and everything. Like add cheese to it, it'll be fine. Thanks, yeah. My food is it's really good. Yeah. We have a good time over here. Cooking and eat. I have a good time cooking and everybody has a good time eating. So I guess I'm doing something right. Everybody, you know. Yeah, right? And mushy peas. So like mushy peas, like canned peas, SG? Oh God, I could never do canned peas. I grow fresh peas in my garden, like the sugar snap peas, those are amazing. I make French fries from real potatoes too. Yeah, I like French fries from real potatoes. I don't know if I could do mushy peas. I don't know about that. Ugh, not canned. No, no, no. My kids have a very good palate too. Like they've helped me cook my their entire lives, you know. Like people will say, "Oh my God, your kids go anywhere and they'll eat anything." I'm like, well, duh. It was kind of the point from when they were raised, from when they were little, you know. That's what we do. But not every kid is like that, and that's not. And I don't criticize kids that are like some kids have a very like they have a texture like thing, you know what I mean? So they have an adversity to certain types of foods because of just texture or, you know, I don't know. And let's face it, like not everything that smells, you know, everything that smells good usually tastes good, but there are things that don't smell good, but they taste really good. Oh, you do it from dried peas? Yes, see, I don't mess around with anything dried, like dried beans, dried, mm-mm. Mushy peas, he may disown me. Do you, Bob, are you could make like a homemade rice with like stuff in it too. You know what I mean? Oh, the lovers are saying hello to each other. Hi, lover. Hi, lover. I'm driving. Okay, I'll get with you later, babe. Okay, toodaloo. Did you guys get the messages? I read your messages to each other. Okay. No, no streamer tonight. No streamer tonight. Sorry. Um, yeah, the kids have always tried everything. But you know, some kids aren't like that. I just always said when I had them, like, I'm not gonna have chicken nugget French fry kids. Oh my God, no liver, absolutely not. SG, I'm with you on that. There's like a few things that I am like, it's like a no go zone. Okay, so, and I think as we get older too, like we find that things that we didn't like when we were younger, they're cooked differently. And when they're cooked differently, they taste so much fucking better, you know? Well, don't send it here. Don't send the rain here. It's raining where you are. Hmm. I don't think it's supposed to rain here until Sunday. You don't like the texture, and it moves towards milk. What? When it moves towards what? You went to Kesha? I mean, Kesha's good. It wouldn't be probably the first concert. Who'd you go with your kids? Kesha's not bad, though. Last concert we went to was, I talked about this one time. We went to Live. It was Collective Soul and Live last summer. And I was so looking forward to seeing Live. Live. Seeing Live. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Is that Kesha? I think that's Kesha. Right? Is that the one? That's Kesha, right? Don't stop, make it hot. Yeah, see? Okay. Actually, you definitely know her songs. Okay. So, yeah, we went to go see Live in Collective Soul. Collective Soul freaking blew it out of the park. And they were the opening act for freaking Live. Live, I was so pissed at. You have no idea. I was so pissed. Yes, that one. Yes. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I was pissed at Live. Because anybody that really goes to watch Live in concert, no, I'm not. No. Bob, maybe I should sing that part song at the party tomorrow. No. They do not want me singing any songs. I mean, I'm good for embarrassing the children at any time. But no. I'm gonna get out the karaoke machine. Can you imagine? Like tap, 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 tap. Okay, mic check, mic check. Here we go. Children, unless you are going to listen to me, this is what I'm going to do. No. Like, fuck you, Mom. No. What up, honeybees? I know everyone's like, are you going on? Are you going on? I got a little wrapped up with getting things prepped for the party tomorrow. So, I was saying earlier that am I leaving this up? Yeah, you know what I have to do? I have to remember that when I go live from YouTube Studio, it will automatically private it. So when I get done, I have to go into my settings and actually make sure it's public because it automatically privates it. But yeah. The beginning, I was just saying, it wasn't much. I was just saying that when somebody makes an apology to somebody, it wasn't anything big, I'll tell you again. When someone makes an apology to somebody, the apology is meant for the person that it's being given to, right? So it's not for anybody else. It's not meant for the person giving it. It's meant for the person receiving it. And the person receiving it can do with it what they will. No, that's not live. No, that's not live, SG. Live sings like I Alone, Throwing Copper. Um, I'm trying to think of what other songs. Like, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Anyways, let me finish my thought here. My thought was that apologies are meant for the person that it's being given to, and they can do whatever they want with it. And so, you know, if someone is getting apologized to, it doesn't mean that they're going to go off with that person and be BFFs with them. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But the fact of the matter is that it's not for anybody to criticize, or it's not really anybody else's business, you know? However, you know, people seem to have a lot of thoughts, a lot of fucking negative things to say when an apology is given. But when the nasty things for years were being done to that same person, they didn't have anything to say about that. So it's like, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. And not that I'm saying anybody should have said anything before, but it's not your place. You know what I mean? Like, for you to have an opinion on it, and a negative opinion, like, oh, all of a sudden someone wants to apologize to somebody. Oh, well, again, that doesn't make me a weak person. If I want to say, okay, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you acknowledging what you've done. That makes me weak? No. That makes me a fucking human being, I think. But again, that's on me. That's not on anybody else. As she says, the apology, absolutely, the apology is meant to the person who it's being given to, but also at least the person giving the apology has opened that door, and they hope that you walk through it. Well, right. I mean, and again, and then at least they know they tried. I just said that earlier, Crunchy. You probably were listening. You're braiding my hair, and I'll braid SG's, and we will line up. I was like, I'm not exactly going and making friendship bracelets with somebody the next day, or braiding their hair. I literally just said that earlier. And you know what? Who the fuck cares if I was? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, there is a lot of ugliness in the community, but you know what? It wasn't a lot before. I shouldn't say there wasn't a lot before. There's definitely been a shift over the past few years. I'm not even going to get into that. Right, honeybees. Just because we apologize and have peace doesn't mean that we have to be besties. It's for peace. Well, don't you think after so many years of being gone after for no reason, when something is said nice and they're just like, you know what, I recognize what I did was wrong, it doesn't mean that you're just going to automatically go after them for every single little. I'm not going to line item every single fucking thing that's happened. However, there is an inventory of what has happened. There is going to be a time and place when maybe I want to go through it. Lou wants to go through it. People want to go through some of the nasty things that have happened, because you know what? There is an accountability factor. Because after so long, yeah, you're shot. You're shot emotionally. You are completely done. Like, when I say shot, like, you're emotionally shut down. And the toll that it takes on you as an individual who really wants nothing other than just to have a platform to just do their thing, do their cooking, share their lives. You know, what I do for, like, my own profession, like, work-wise, you know, being a hairstylist, like, my life is a very simple life in some senses, like where, yeah, like I do well for myself because what I'm putting out there is what I want to get back. But when you're constantly getting that shit thrown at you day after day after day, it's tiresome. It wears you down, and it's incredibly draining. And that's not saying all of a sudden, oh, somebody apologized, I'm going to give them a pass, and oh, we're all good now. No, but it doesn't make me a weak bitch either. But you know what? Like, I will always stand on my own. The rhetoric that I spew, the fucking shit that I say, you know, Tiffany tried saying this earlier. I guess, Crunchy, I think you put it up on one of your channels, like her live from, I don't know, was it last night? I don't know, probably a makeup 3 in the morning, because we all do our makeup at 3 in the morning. That's what I'm doing. I'm fucking sleeping. And was bitching about me putting up a post on my community page of something that was said in her chat. And I'm like, and that's me wanting attention. No, bitch. I went to you privately. I spoke to you privately. Or I texted you privately, I should say. Your response was absolutely deplorable. I blocked you from my phone. And then a day or two later, you went live and talked about it. So then I responded to you on fucking YouTube. You didn't have to bring it to YouTube. That's not me trying to gain any kind of clout or any kind of, garner any kind of attention. Hang on, I'm checking the chat here. Oh my gosh, I don't have to go. People get so butthurt over petty things, Honeybee says. Sorry. Bob and Jay, you try to be perfect so you never have to apologize. Well, let me tell you something, Bob. Don't try to be perfect, because that just doesn't work. So just be you. How about that? You don't have to be perfect, because your perfect is never going to please everybody. So just be you. It's a lot easier of a road to go down. I'm putting a conch shell in Janelle's braids, so she has too much hair for mini braids and mini shells. I cut like 5 inches off my hair the other day. My hair was so long. Yeah, she might be sleeping. And sometimes I'm up. Well, I had fallen asleep earlier and then I got up, so. Yeah, exactly, honeybees. Have fun, meet people, learn new things. Exactly. Exactly. As she says, I think we all know that we've had bad behavior and fought. But I think at the end of the day, we've worked ourselves into a community and we can make it better. Listen, I've always stood on my own. Honeybee, she came after Leslie in your chat. Who came after Leslie in your chat, honeybees? TH did? Hi, Victor. What's up, honey? Leslie. I don't know if I know Leslie. What? She said she should give her kid away? What? Listen. Honeybees, I've said that all the time. You take me for what I am. I don't... If you don't like me, I am not going to beg anybody. Nope. Absolutely not. Thank you, Victor. Oh, why doesn't No BS make cartoons about Crystal harassing Nat? I haven't... I know, I made a debut on No BS's. Can you imagine? It only took how many years? Yeah, right, honeybees. I'm not here to be accepted. I love myself. I don't need outside recognition to make my day. Nope, that's me. Uh, Anybody that knows me knows how I am. Um, the moon. Oh, Victor. Here we go. Victor always gives me my moon updates because, I am the moon goddess. 70% illuminated tonight. I know last weekend was a full moon and it was a hella crazy full moon. Did you? Okay, Crunchy, I'm not going to listen. I know how you spin narratives and I'm not even going to go by what you're saying right now. Sorry. But like, I don't even want to talk about people's children, like, even in that regard. I, I just, that would bother me so much if even that was said. Yeah, SG, that I have to agree with. I know. Nothing I say is ever done in front of my kids. What up? Okay, okay. He says, no BS won't go after certain people no matter what. They say SG. They never look at Crystal or Melissa or NetNet. Odd mix. Well, I did go live. I was getting ready for the party tomorrow as King of Chaos. I was tired. So I had to take a little siesta. I'm still behind in the chat. Hold on, you guys. I mean, well, and you know what? If she thinks, like I was just saying, May is mental health. May was, because we're just coming to June, but I was saying this in May. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, and people need to be aware of that. But that goes so many different ways, right? So like that's also being aware of how you treat others too. Like you don't just get to rage one day and go the fuck after people for no reason and say slanderous, nasty things about them, and then just the next day be like, oh, namaste, I'm here and it's day one and I come in peace and I'm gonna start all over again. And we're just gonna ignore because I didn't put up yesterday's live because if I don't put it up then it doesn't exist. So I said what I said yesterday. And anybody that heard it and anybody that was offended by it, you know what? We're just gonna pretend like it didn't happen. So today we're starting all over again. And it's like, OMG. Like, you don't need to get... What? That's a roller coaster of emotions that I don't even want to ride on. Everybody, I think if they're putting their best foot forward every day, and this isn't hokey, this isn't fucking whatever. Everybody putting their best foot forward every day, if they're not ill-intended, somebody is bound to get hurt. Somebody's feelings are bound to get offended because we all move in different ways and we all have different views and opinions of life. But if you're not ill-intended, and not everybody is everybody's cup of tea, right? I just hate, I cannot stand the whole narrative of you did this, you did that, you want attention. No, anything that I've done has been in response, and I've really tried to move quietly and respectfully before putting anything out on Front Street, because that's not how I move. Because if I did, we would be having a whole other conversation over here. Well, yeah, life is difficult. But it doesn't have to be that hard. For as hard as life is, it does not have to be that hard. You know? I don't need to be, if I'm not judged in my time of going through despair, or there's not people that are going to stand up and take up for somebody in their time of despair, then don't take up for them in their time of goodness. Or don't have an opinion. Don't go after them in their time of goodness either. You don't have to, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. If you haven't participated in my walk of life, then you do not get to weep in my time of death. And that's a very real statement right there. You don't get to have it both ways. No. Mm-mm. You just don't. Correct, honeybees. No, I don't think I've ever come off as saying someone owes me something. Everybody has to check their sugar, their flour, their cornmeal. There's always little like bugs living in there a lot of time. Yeah, you got to be careful all the time. And I'm not going to criticize somebody for walking to the store to get a cup of sugar. I'm not going to criticize anybody for whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. The range of emotions, I'm not going to ride that roller coaster. I ride a roller coaster of teenage emotions in my own home far too often. So, for me to come online and to just want to be easy and have fun and chop it up with people, that's what I do. But don't get it twisted. I will respond. It might not be in, you know, the time that people want me to. But it's just not. It's just not going to be that, Right, honeybees. It's your choice to be offended or let it. Right, or confront. Yeah, or confront it. Not everything needs to be responded to. Exactly. Oh my God, yeah. I don't know what time it was. Was it I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, right, exactly. I mean, my gas stations aren't open at 2 a.m. Ugh. Yes, they're like itty bitties. You gotta always check your flour, your cornmeal, your sugar, especially this time of year. You gotta have everything like you like on lockdown. When I say lockdown, like you close up your bag of flour, sugar, then you tie it tight in like one plastic bag, then you tie it tight in another plastic bag. You know what I mean? Oh Lord, don't even. Oh my God, legs. Oh, don't even. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Plastic bags, plastic bags. Listen, plastic bags, plastic. Oh God, you guys are gonna. Oh, good Lord. Creepy crawlies. Okay, I can't. Okay. I inspect everything. Yep. 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm. And you can keep stuff in the refrigerator too. Flour. That's what I said. Flour, cornmeal, sugar, all the things with particles. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the refrigerator. Uh-huh. Your cereal in the summertime, put it in the refrigerator. Your boxes of cereal, it'll make it last a lot longer. Okay. I can't even. Well, you're still here, right? Right, honeybees? Oh no, Survivor Girl. Oh my God. I ate them unknowingly for years in delicious banana bread that my neighbor would give me for Christmas. Listen, I don't find bugs because I don't have bugs. Well, you guys have watched me cook, so. See, King, I don't do bread in the fridge. You want to know what I do? I eat it. Like, if we don't eat it within a day or two and it's tied up so fucking tight, we throw it out. I can't do bread in the fridge. I can't. Nope. 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 Oh my God, you know what I got today, you guys? I was at the Italian market. Speaking of bread, I have, anybody ever heard of cicola bread? Anybody know what cicola bread is? I freeze some stuff, but not everything. Not bread stuff. If I don't eat it, I throw it away. It's not the same when you defrost it. It's just not. But no, have you guys ever heard of cicola bread? Okay, you probably, you might know what that is. Okay, I'm still waiting for my list of, fucking pizza places. You never heard of cicola bread crunchy? Okay. Anybody else? It's an Italian thing. It's like an Italian Portuguese thing, I should say. It's usually made around the holidays. Usually they make it around Easter. It's a bread. Oh my God. It's so good. So it's made, everybody makes it a little different. Okay, says my grandparents in Florida drilled into our heads that everything must be zip-locked. Palmetto bugs are everywhere. Florida is the only state without roaches because they renamed them palmetto bugs. Oh my God, so it sounded better. Blah, 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 blah. We have 24-hour diners. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I think we have a few. Quick Vic talks about palmetto bugs. Oh, it sounds so much better than roaches. Oy. Anyways, so cicola bread is made with, it's not a stuffed bread, but it's a braided bread, and it's a pepper dough. So it's, has obviously black pepper in it, and they do pork fat within the bread itself, and that helps to give it like flavor. Oh my God. I don't make it personally. Like, I probably would love to learn how to, I would definitely love to learn how to make it. But they had one fresh at the Italian market today. Oh, I can't wait to toast it in the morning. It's so freaking good. You don't have to fear bed bugs if you're a clean person. Bed bugs actually come to people that I think well, not clean people, right? Listen. Right? Bed bugs happen to people that are not clean. Or is it clean people? I don't know. I've never, knock on wood, never had to deal with that. You have a friend that got them, what, them as in bed bugs, from her neighbor in a building, and I wouldn't see her for a year. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you have vents and you share vents, like in any kind of a rental situation or a multi-family house, fleas, bed bugs, that kind of shit will like run rampant. It'll go right through the vents. Fuck that. I'm all set. Mm-mm. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't do. Yeah, we don't do insects. My area, we have to really be careful of ticks. So like every time the dog comes in, I'm always checking her. They like to fly in no matter what, or make their way into the house, you know. But we get rid of them. Yeah, you have to. And so you can get rid of the bed bug situation. Oh my God, forget it. Fleas and bed bugs, they like infest everything. Yep. Victor, you have an answer to the riddle for 6-7? I don't know what the riddle is. Yep. Butterflies and bees can stay, but everything else can disappear. Abso-freaking-lutely. What is she does 789? Sunday is actually 6-7 on the calendar. End of school year for kids. Because 789. Shut up, you fuck. 7. It was a one-eyed one. Purple people eater. Yeah. I have some funny memes about the purple people eater too. Purple people eater. And so goes the story. Right? I don't know. Thank you so much, guys, for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Am I ready for summer, Victor? I'm getting there. Really? Oh, wow. For 67th? You'll be right back? Okay. I should be here for a little bit. Excuse me. No shit. Yeah, well. I don't know. But yes, Victor, I'm getting ready for summer. I have not done my vegetable garden yet. The weather has definitely played a part in that getting postponed, but hopefully this coming week I'll get everything done with the vegetable garden. All the plants are done, you know, the flowers and everything. In fact, I got a couple planters today, some new ones, which are really cute. So I'm excited about those. But yeah, I got to get the vegetable garden done. It was just, it was cold here. I mean, it was down in like the 40s in the evening, and I'm like, and I'm not trying to kill my plants. I also have a new, I don't want to say friend. There's a rodent that has been looming around my garbage cans at night. So the other night I had my deck slider door cracked open, and I heard this like boom, boom. I'm like, that's the garbage can or the recycling bin. And we moved them over towards like the side of our yard in the summer because we clear off the deck and everything and put our furniture out there. And they kind of sit against the fence area. And I go and you know we have like little rodents that live underneath our shed. Like that's fine. Oh no! I go out and I look. There is this huge ass motherfucker raccoon sitting right on top of my garbage cans trying to open the lid. I look out the slider. I go, hey, this little fucker gives me side eye like you can't even imagine. Doesn't even move. So what are you doing? Now I'm having an actual conversation with this dude. And he's like, bitch, why are you bothering me? I need to get into your garbage cans. Oh my God. I think I heard it again another 1 or 2 times. I shut the slider. I said, oh, forget this. I'm not even going to go out there and deal with this, you know. And this thing was chunky. No, I don't fuck with raccoons, let me tell you. They can be cute, but I'm not fucking with this thing. And you don't know. They have hands, like with fucking claws on them, and you don't know if they have babies. So I went to bed. Do you know in the morning, both the recycling bin and the garbage can lids were open straight up against the fence? That little fucker, I don't even know how long he tried all night long to get into the garbage and the recycling. So now I've got bungee cords and bricks on top of my fucking garbage can in my recycling bin. Oh my God. But yeah, I was like, I'm not planting anything. Like, I got to build a friggin' Fort Knox around all my herbs because I don't want anything getting in there. You know, because the bunnies will get in there because we have wild bunnies in this area. They'll eat the shit in the middle of the night. They do have a mask. You're right. Yes, Victor. Then there's a guy that has the woodchuck in his vegetable garden and that stands right in front of the cameras and eats his vegetables. So he made a whole channel about it. Oh my God. He's like eating the oh, forget it. That'd be the day. Yeah. They're way too into it. They're so smart. Raccoons are smart. I was like, I don't even put a brick on top of it because they'll push it off. I don't know. We put a bungee cord. Now we're garbage. I mean, we could just push them into the garage. That would like save all the aggravation. But no, that's not what we're gonna do. The raccoon had the cooler over his shoulder. My Italian roll up in the other hand was whistling, walking down the handicap ramp, and ignoring my daughter who was trying to get the cooler. They ignore you. They totally do. Or they'll look back at you and they'll be like, what the fuck you want me? No. They are very entitled. It's like they're like friggin' somewhat human. It's crazy. I believe it. Oh, I want to find that channel. These motherfuckers will go on and they'll be like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna eat your vegetables and I'm gonna do it right in front of your camera. They'll be like, nah, 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 nah. Yeah. What? I love the wild bunnies. I can't do dead animals. I just don't do dead animals. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. I don't do dead. I don't torture them. We do have some raccoons around here too. I mean raccoons. We have foxes around here too. I don't know. Mm-mm. You guys, can you believe I'm coming up on a year of my Louie being gone? My dog Louie. Ugh. It makes me so sad. The hell is a Mexican standoff? Like a Chinese fire drill? What the hell is that? So what else is going on, you guys? I'm glad you guys all came in and said hello. I appreciate it. And thank you for anybody that shared me out. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that have been on my mind, but I just, there's a time and place where we'll talk about everything. Oh, it's a groundhog? We had a ground. Oh, I had one in my driveway the other day. They're actually really cute. I definitely have to build Fort Knox around my garden this year. Oy. Definitely, most definitely. I don't know. Um, yeah, there's gonna be time and place when I very soon though talk about other things. I just wanted to come on to just say, hey, by the way, yeah, they were gonna they fuck with people like that, SG. Right. It's funny because they always eat in front of the camera. Yeah, I know. No, I know. They'll stand on their shit and they're like, what? And what are you gonna do? I mean, I don't know. That's funny. I like that. Okay, good. I'll have to go look. I love stuff like that. That makes me laugh. That shit makes me laugh. Did I ever share out with you guys the Rockstar channel, the one that does the voiceovers for the animals? He's got like a big platform now. I've been following him for years. So funny. If you've never seen him, I'll put a community post up after this. Rockstar is amazing. So freaking funny. Now he has a picnic table at a house and a family. The groundhog does? Stop. Oh my God. Rockstar, yeah, the Rockstar Animal Channel is awesome. I'll put that one up on my community page. I like stuff that makes us laugh. Sylvester, is that like Talking Tom? Remember Talking Tom? When my kids were little, that Talking Tom app was a big thing. Well, you know what I do want? I would love. So they say skunks, minus the stinkers part, obviously. Get them de-skunkified. They make great pets, and they're so furry and cute looking. If you ever watch them like move, they kind of like tussle along, and they're just like super fucking cute. So get one, de-stinkify it, and then make it your home pet. Supposedly they're amazing. The groundhog has been on for years. Oh, I have to watch. I definitely have to watch that. Yeah, so, you know. I know. Um, Anybody else in here? Yeah. I'll be like, SG, we have 19 people listening. Anybody else want to chat? Sorry. I don't even say it like you do. His first name was Cash. He would overspeak for the cats, and he did a really good job. Sadly, he was fighting depression at the same time. Yeah. Oh, honeybees, thank you. I'm just being facetious. I'm being a little funny. Oh, I think I remember you talking about him before, SG. The Sylvester. I think a lot of people that have depression do a lot of things that are like really fun. They try to be funny, you know, that kind of gets them out of that, you know, like part of their life. You know what I mean? Oh my God, he also had. Oh my gosh. that's sad. I don't like that. Prayers to, ugh. Oh my gosh, honeybees. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Prayers to your granddaughter. I didn't realize that, that's awesome that he has a daughter though. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my community post. My kids just made their confirmation last week. That was a big accomplishment for them. I know it is bittersweet. I know. Yeah, I know everything is bittersweet for sure when they make milestones like that. Absolutely. But it's awesome that you have her, you know. Um, yeah. Well, happy birthday to her. Yeah, we're celebrating one set of our twins' birthdays. They just turned 16 this week, so we're doing their birthday party tomorrow. So that's why it took me a little while to get on here tonight because I was cooking before. Yeah. Oh my God. Of course she does. She looks just like him. I know. It's like his little offspring. I mean, in so many ways, right? Ugh. Yeah, it is bittersweet. But I don't think if you had it any other way, you wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, in terms of the circumstances, you know. I know. Ugh. Yeah. Of course. Well, when you're a grandparent, the way that they look at you is always going to melt your heart. You guys, I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. I just gotta let the dog out real quick. Hold on one second. You guys hold down the chat for me. Okay, I'm back. Oh, the kids are going to be wanting a car? Yeah, they're not even going to get their license until next year after the winter because I'm not even going to deal with them driving in the wintertime. Yeah. The insurance and all the money that, oh, forget about it. Nope. Not even going to broach that subject right now. It just gives me anxiety up the yin yang. That's okay though. What am I? Who even is you? Said hi again. Oh, hi. Who even is you? What's up? How many grandkids do you have, honeybees? If you don't mind me asking. I'll tell you what, becoming a parent was like such a milestone in my life and just such an amazing thing. But I think that the one thing I have to say is like watching my parents become grandparents. Oh my God. Like that transformation right before my eyes of like them being my parents, but them becoming grandparents and how fucking they became such softies. Oh my God. Melted their heart. Like everything. Um, it was so amazing to watch that because you never think your parents are going to be like that as you never think your parents are going to be that. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It was amazing. It was unbelievable. It just melted my heart, you know. Wait, what? Hold on. I cannot believe that Debbie thinks Swiss actually called the police to ask them what she looks like. She's a weirdo. These people have big egos. Oh, 4 grandkids, honeybees. Congratulations. That's awesome. Good for you. They actually waited for you to go live, Cindy, and why? Because I posted it on my community post. They waited for you to go live, Cindy, and 2 of them went live. One made a video, but you've outlasted all of them. Laugh out loud without any drama. Anybody said, yes, she said she heard Melissa say that apparently SG. Oh, yeah, SG. Oh, yeah, Melissa's probably the most honest person in the community. Oh, is it Sarcastic Wednesday? What the fuck's going on here? Am I getting punked? Uh-huh. Right. Right. Look at you, some shiznit up in my chat. They know that these people will go along with it because they want to make something of it. What people? Listen, if you have to talk shit about me or anybody for that matter, because that way you can spin narratives towards other people. I'm not bending truths over here. I'm not going after people. I'm not going to say anything. Like, I shouldn't say, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to speak what I feel is right. Because guess what? That's my God-given right as an American citizen. Well, there's egos all around. There are egos all around for sure. I mean, I might be live tonight a little bit later, but you know, you're not going to see me doing content from my makeup channel, whatever the fuck that is. Especially if my children are supposed to be sleeping. It's not Wednesday. Do you not know about the characters from Hallmark, Sarcastic Wednesday? I'm sure you do, is she? Honeybees, amen. I know it's right. Sarcastic Wednesday is like a thing. It was a card. It was like these little characters from Hallmark a while back. And like it was like these cards that you could get and they would sing you like songs and it was like, ah, it's Sarcastic Wednesday, blah blah blah. And like they had all these like they were like goofy little critters and they all had like voices. That's like a thing. Sarcastic? I don't know. I think it was Wednesday that they used to. It was like a thing. um, Honeybees, anything to do with like myself or Lou, I've found that like people get triggered because of anything. Okay. Um, One of them. One of them. Yes. Yes, SG. Yes. Yes. Oh, honeybees. You know, people get triggered by anything. I mean, we just walk out into the backyard and it's like, oh my God, I'm so offended and I'm so triggered. I saw grass and wind blowing and it just brought me back to a moment in my life. Well, right. Or you bring something to light because you're like, hey, I went to you privately and wanted to talk to you about this, but then you got to bring it to YouTube. So again, Tiffany, I am not doing anything for fucking attention. I went to you privately from a comment that random fandom made in your chat, in your live one day, one night, 3 in the morning, doing concealer fucking content. And went to you privately. And then you brought it to YouTube. So then I responded on YouTube. I, they will always turn it and twist it. Just, you watch how somebody moves and how they talk. Wasn't it yesterday that everything was all crazy and then today was like a new day, day one? I don't know. I used to watch Family Guy all the time. I don't know if I saw that one though. I think Drunk Stewie is one of my favorite ones. Stroke. That's terrible. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it. I'm gonna jump from the shelf to my high chair. Honey, honeybees. Family Guy is hysterical. Oh my God, Family Guy is hysterical. You got my money. Oh no, I'm just saying it like as a, as like as an example, Family Guy is hysterical. Oh my God. Cindy the cheerleader. No, but then there's like, you're gonna get my money. Stewie and Brian are the funny. I mean, obviously, yeah. You guys, there's so many hanging out in the bushes here. No, but you gotta catch them. Like you gotta watch them a little bit, honeybees. Watch Drunk Stewie. Oh my God, Drunk Stewie is so funny. Oh my God. You've seen that one, right? Hey, check up, check out this gash right up the side of my leg. Doesn't hurt though. Your boys watched. Oh, we watched 2.5 Men for a while. You guys ever watch, what is it? Schitt's Creek? Oh my God, Schitt's Creek is hysterical too. Everybody Loves Raymond is really funny too. Yes. Schitt's Creek, that was so funny. That's a good watch. Definitely. I know. Sitcoms, like, it's funny, honeybees. Like, I gotta watch something that's at least an hour long. So, like, all the Yellowstone spin-offs, like Yellowstone, Dutton Ranch. Oh my God, love those. Love all those ones. You talking about Family Guy, SG? No, there's one where he's drunk in the house. That one's funny. They're all funny. They're all funny. Yeah, I know. I like true crime stuff, honeybees. That's what I listen to before I go to bed, while I'm going to bed. Everything. um, I'm trying to think. No, Schitt's Creek is hysterical. Friggin' hysterical. Actually, you would appreciate it. That's the one with Eugene Levy. They're all Canadian actors, actually, in the show. Oh my God, so funny. Oh, it was Stevie and Brian drunk in that episode. Yeah, I've seen that one too. Like, shh, shh. I know what you mean. I like fans too, honeybees. You have to have dark and silence and fans. I don't mind something playing. I think that being in college, when I was in college, I got used to something being on, TV or whatever. TV, computer, something. So I kind of got used to it. But now, like when it's, we've had the windows open. We just put the air on again today because it's starting to get warmer. But when the birds are chirping, I put an earbud in and I listen to like ocean sounds or, you know, storms or something like that just to drown out the birds. Because otherwise, I have a hard time falling back to sleep. Yeah, the mom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. She was in Home Alone. Oh my gosh, what was her name? Why can't I think of her first name? She's the mom in Home Alone. She did pass recently, yeah. I just put an earbud in, honeybees. Right, Beetlejuice, Home Alone, yes. Yep, exactly. No, honeybees, I just put an earbud in. And I just like listen to something, drown out the birds. No. My hubby doesn't have to listen to anything. I just put it. Dutton Ranch is fantastic, SG. Have you watched Yellowstone? Oh, Beth is one of my favorites. I freaking love Beth. Love her character. We're big fans of Yellowstone and Dutton Ranch, all that. They all have spin-offs now. Yeah. Fantastic. Um, if you like dark and seedy type of content on what is it? On Prime, Mayor of Kingstown is a really good show. There's like 4 seasons. Yeah, Honeybees. Okay, Dutton Ranch is great. Oh my God. Well, Beth is a fucking G, so I like Eugene Levy and I like him. Hubby's watched what? He's watched Mayor of Kingstown or just Yellowstone. I love all that. Did you guys watch what is it, 1838 and 1923? Well, those ones. Yeah, those are all good, honeybees. Oh, Jean Smart, she's a comedian. The one, well, actually, you remind me also too of somebody that would love like Carol Burnett, like back in the day, like the Carol Burnett show, like that slapstick comedy. Taylor Sheridan's, oh my God, Taylor Sheridan is amazing. So like then there's also all his other stuff that he's done too, honeybees. Um 1820, that one 18, what was it, 1883? That was better than 1923, the one with Helen Mirren. 1883, I think is what it was. Um that was a good one. That one was very deep, very emotional, but was very good. Carol Burnett is amazing. I love Carol Burnett. Yeah, see, I knew you would like Carol. Yes. Oh my God, Carol Burnett. Yes. So funny. That's it. Yes. Oh, look at KOK comes in here. Taylor Sheridan does creative shows. Wait, what's the one with the oh God, what's her name? Oh, the one that's in Avatar. Why can't I think of her name right now? Oh my God. He's so. Did you watch the one with Michelle? Was it Michelle Pfeiffer? That was the newest one, where they go to the lake because the husband dies in a plane crash unexpectedly. Oh my God. The way he does his writing, the way he does his writing is that he doesn't write the script. He lets the actors that he picks write the script and do the narrative almost like an improv. It's really good, honeybees. All of his stuff is. Which one did you just start? The Michelle Pfeiffer? Or did I just blow it for you? The husband? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, there you go. But the whole show revolves around that event. Sorry. I just fucking blew it for you. I'm sorry. The Michelle Pfeiffer one, that Taylor Sheridan, the newest one. Sorry. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Yep. Sorry. But the whole thing is built around the whole and if you're from our area, like the Northeast, like the kids have like a very New York upbringing. It revolves around a lot of that. I know. We do the same thing, King. Yeah, same thing. Victor, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, honey. Appreciate you very much. Um, hang on. We were talking about all these funny things. Carol Burnett, hysterical. Oh my God. Hysterical. I don't really watch a lot of TV. What did you used to do? You and your daughter used to what? Watch Carol Burnett. Well, that's like Three's Company. I always equated Carol Burnett and Three's Company like comedy, like the same, you know what I mean? They're very much similar type of comedy, you know? Um, I mean, I love Lucy too. That was always a good time too. Okay, so anybody ever watch... Oh, okay. Oh, don't even. Robin Williams was one of my favorites, SG. You fell asleep watching Jumanji that night. Robin Williams is definitely one of my favorites. Absolutely. 100%. Yep. Rest in peace to Robin Williams. Oh, that makes me sad even to think about sometimes. You know, the struggles, the mental struggles, you know. Ugh. I don't know. I can't even imagine. Oh, Vicki Lawrence, yes. Oh my God, that's right. Vicki Lawrence and Carol Burnett, I feel like they looked similar. Like, they were very similar. That's right, I forgot about her. Oh my God. So funny. She was hysterical too. Right? I used to almost, like when I was a kid, I used to get them confused because they looked so similar. You're right. That was the other one I was thinking of. Yes. Yes. Vicki Lawrence. Yes. Oh my God. They did. You're absolutely right. They did build the best skits. My mother used to say I reminded her of Vicki Lawrence, as she says, but she was my biggest fan. She thought I was hysterical. Yeah. Vicki Lawrence. Oh my God. Yes. Like that dry, sarcastic fucking humor. 100%. Oh, you would binge watch series? Yeah. I like to binge watch series too. So, okay. Hang on. So, the ones with Billy Bob Thornton. So, Landman was the newest one that he did recently, right? Anybody watch Landman? Right. Yeah, make me LOL. I know. Okay, so Landman. However, there was... I love his characters that he plays. So, okay, Billy Bob Thornton, Landman, fantastic show. But before that, there was the one on Prime where he played a lawyer. It was like 3 seasons. Three seasons. Okay. What's the one on Prime where he plays the lawyer? Oh, hang on. What the fuck is it called? I need a research assistant. Somebody. Anybody? Right, honeybees? Hold on. Tulsa King was really good too. Very funny. I agree. Tulsa King was really good. What's the fucking one with Billy Bob on Prime where he plays the lawyer? Holy shit. Oh, it's like on the tip of my Goliath. Yes, Goliath. Yes. If anybody has not watched Goliath, fucking fantastic. Patty, the girl Patty in that one, honeybees, the girl that plays Patty, great character. Great character. Yeah, Tulsa King with Stallone was great. Very good. I know, right? Oddly good. Funny. Very funny. Vicki Lawrence used to do imitations of Carol Burnett in her early career. Carol Burnett had an anonymous person who helped her, so she heard about Vicki Lawrence and called her. Oh, you've never seen Goliath, honeybees? Oh my God, the Goliath is on Prime. Mother answered the phone and yelled to Vicki. It was Carol Burnett. She didn't believe it was. Oh, that's hysterical. See, isn't that great? I love that. Mm-mm. Yeah, Goliath is great. Oh my God. Goli- that's an oldie but a goodie. And then what's another one? I like Billy Bob, though. I really do. I like him. But if you watch his character in, like, Goliath and the way he talks, it's like the same way he moves in Landman. Bosch, don't even get me fucking Titus Welliver. Love Bosch. They, yep, I know. Yep, don't have to tell me. Watched them, all of them, a bunch of times. Love them, love him, love him, love him. Yep, that's another one. I've already watched them all. Do you know he was born in Connecticut at Yale? Yep. A little fun fact about Titus Welliver. In the house that they originally filmed in was in the Hollywood Hills, and then they made a replica set of that house. Oh, that author was oh shit. Now you're gonna make me think again. I can't remember what the other's name is. There's a bunch of spin-offs though. There's another one that's coming out too. I was just reading on about it today, I think. Yeah, because it was all live, right? Yeah. Everything that they caught about Carol Burnett was live. They would break character when Tim Conway would do silly stuff and they would all cry laughing. Yes. Like, that was the best. That was, like, simply the best. But that reminds me of, like, John Ritter, you know, Three's Company. That was, like, the way that he was funny, too. The Legacy. Yep, I watched it all. So, okay, fun fact, honeybees. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead? The original seasons, like the very first seasons of The Walking Dead? Okay, so in the very first season of The Walking Dead, you know the little daughter? What's her name's? Oh, God, why can't I think of her name? The one that lasts forever with the gray hair. Her daughter, her little daughter, that goes missing and then she eventually gets bitten and she comes out of the horse stable. Remember? Oh, God, why can't I think of her name? Oh, my God. I'm having a dementia moment. Excuse me. Okay, so the daughter that's in The Walking Dead and original, like, very beginning, she plays Madison, Harry Bosch's daughter, the one that becomes a cop in Bosch. That's the same girl, all grown up. She looks exactly the same too. Madison, same girl. Yeah, go look. I'm telling you. So you know who I'm talking about. Oh, why can't I think of her name? Oh my God, um, is it Carol? Yes, love her. She plays the daughter in The Walking Dead in the original very first season where she, yeah, mm-hmm. Go look it up. Same character. And she plays Bosch's daughter, and she grows up within the Bosch series, and she becomes a cop. Yeah, I love her too. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, Carol. I think her name was Carol, right? She's with the. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, LAPD. Yeah, yeah. She's Harry Bosch's daughter. Yep. She's had some great supporting roles, I should say. Great supporting roles, for sure. Yeah. She's awesome. Isn't that crazy, though? From so many years ago, if anybody remembers. Well, that's like who plays Shane, John Bernthal. If anybody subscribes to his podcast or his YouTube channel, he's amazing, too. He's a great actor. Have I ever watched the movies that Tom Selleck does? Maybe. I don't know. Called Folks with Dom Amiche. It's hysterical. Really? I don't know if I've seen any of those. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, Walking Dead's another one that's like amazing. I love it all. Your TV daddy. Tom Selleck's your TV daddy. That's fantastic. That's great. No, Taylor Sheridan though, his all his shows are freaking amazing. Blue Bloods. I was gonna say, I've seen Blue Bloods. Yeah, with what's his name? Wahlberger, whatever it is. I like old cowboy movies too. Mark Wahlberg. Yes, thank you, thank you. Dementia moment again. The Wahlburgers. Yeah, I've watched Blue Bloods. Yeah, yeah, I like that show's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Ted Bundy's a character in and of itself, isn't it? SG, isn't he? Crazy. Those are the ones that walk amongst us that we would never know, right? Crazy. The one crime case that I've been kind of catching up on, because I know a lot of you guys like a lot of true crime stuff or cases that are out there, is that Mackenzie Sharilla girl. I wasn't, I didn't follow it when it was happening because I was very tied into the Karen Reed case. But now I'm watching all the, like I watched the Netflix document, well, whatever you want to call it, docu series or whatever it was. But I'm very in tune to that because maybe having teenage kids, that fucking girl is, oh, that whole case. I don't know if any of you guys have seen anything about her, but oh, who's the actor that was the sheriff or whatever in The Fugitive? Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, Helen. Yeah, I agree. Honeybees. Yeah, period movies. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. Okay. Yeah, he's always good for sure. No, that Mackenzie Shirla girl is like, oof. I think I want to do a little bit of a deep dive into that. Talk about it one day or a couple days, whatever. You know, yeah, she's. You always got to watch who your kids are hanging out with. That's for sure. Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, Helen Mirren. You would like 1920. Well, you would like all that series. SG. Helen Mirren is in 1923. Yeah. That's like Kiefer Sutherland when he played Jack Bauer. Oh my God. SG would definitely like that series for sure. Oh yeah. Well, you got so like I don't know if you watch it. It's kind of like Star Wars where like they play the after before they play the beginning, you know what I mean? Right? Because like 1923 doesn't come out until after 1883, but then I don't know. It is good. It's very good. Helen Mirren is a fucking rock star, like strong woman. Yes, they made it backwards, just like Star Wars, exactly. Oh, I've never heard of that. You should watch Helen Mirren and Harvey Keitel in Love Ranch. It's a great movie. I'll have to check that one out. Definitely. I like Helen Mirren. Yeah. Yeah. I thought 18 I think it's 1883 and 1923. 1883 and 1923. Right? 1883, 1923, then Yellowstone. Right. There you go. And then there's Beth. And Beth should just have her own show called Beth. That's all you need to know. Because she's it. You know what? Kevin Costner, fuck him. Because you know what? He fucking bailed on that show and they had to kill him off. And, oh, God. You know what? Some of these people. That's who is she. So when he played Jack Bauer in that series, the Homeland series, not Homeland, what was it called? 24. The 24 series is my absolute favorite. He played Jack Bauer. When I got my Chihuahua, that's who my Chihuahua was named after. Jack Bauer. Jack Attack. Oh, they made Hannibal Lecter movies backwards too. Okay. I like Kiefer Sutherland. I like him a lot. 24 was a great show. Jack Bauer was an amazing fucking character. Yep. That's who my old dog was named after. He was Jack Bauer. Yep. Literally. So funny. Yeah, Flatliners was a good movie too, yeah. Absolutely. Right, SG? Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. My kid, so you guys remember the movie Outsiders, right? They have Broadway shows now, The Outsiders. And one of the kids' field trips this year was to go into the city and go to see The Outsiders on Broadway. And and they went to like Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. But yeah, that's like a big thing now. Yeah. And that was an old one too. That was a lot of great actors before they were great, you know. Yeah, they went to go they made it into a Broadway show. The kids went to go see it. Yeah. Yes. Patrick Swayze. Oh yeah, all of them. All of them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ralph Macchio. Yep. Yep. Like 10 actors and actresses that made it like completely famous. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know. The guy who played the young Hannibal Lecter, he died in a ski accident. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Wasn't it Sigourney Weaver that was in that too? Was that Sigourney Weaver? Alpha Dog was a good movie, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too. We're just throwing out all kinds of movies you guys can all binge watch over the summer. You have to watch, oh my God, Goliath. If anybody has not seen Goliath, you have to watch it. It's great. It's just a great show. And then there's The Wire. Let's talk about The Wire. You want to go back in time. The Wire. Okay. The Madison's good. I mean, the Madison can wait. Like everything else you have to watch first. No, sorry. I'm going to give you an order and then we can have like a book club, but we're going to like just review series and movies on here. Right? We're going to all give our opinions. We should do that. All right, you guys. Well, I've been on for quite a while. I know. We're going to have reviews. You guys all have your homework to do. Go watch them all. I'm going to sign off here, but if anybody else is going to go live, nothing's going to keep us out of the drama, honeybees. Don't even try to play, okay? No, 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 no. It's okay. We can do a little drama. It's all right. We can do a little something, something over every once in a while. It would just keep enough interesting. But anyways. Oh, you're going to go live? Okay. Tag me if you do, because then this way I can put it up on my community page. Oh, don't even start that. You need your phone to charge. Just plug it in. There's this thing called a plug. Kidding. You're being facetious. Oh, girl. Well, you let us know. We're around. I'm a little tired. I'm going to chill out. But if somebody goes live, I'll definitely jump in and I'll share you out. But thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it so very much. All right, girl. Alpha Dog, I've seen it. Yeah, it's good. Very good. All right, we will reconvene tomorrow or the next day. I love you guys. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful night. Peace.